This video will be getting the answer for the one of the most important questions, that is why plants can die if overwatered. Is this true? Yes, of course it's true. Now we'll be discussing the answers or the reasons for this question. Okay, so first thing you have to understand that roots absorb air. Okay, so roots basically absorb air from where? Soil. Okay, now where is the air present in the soil? Air is present in the soil between the soil particles, we can say. Suppose we take soil particles. Okay, suppose the root is coming from here, so these are all soil particles we can consider. Okay, this is a magnified version we can consider. So this is nothing but the roots, we can say, enlarged view or the figure for the display. Okay, now one thing is that roots absorb air from the soil. Now air is present in the soil between what? These soil particles. You can see over here spaces are there, right? You can see spaces are there between the soil particles. From there the roots absorb. If you water, or we can say soil also contains what? Some amount of water, or we can say moisture, we can say water droplets, or some amount of water it may contain, or it contains. Okay, if we overwater the plants, the spaces between this gets clogged. The spaces between what? Soil particles gets clogged because if you overwater. Now why this happens, you can observe over here spaces between this. If you overwater this, spaces between this gets filled, or we can say the soil particles come closer, gets tightly packed. So hence we can say, as a result, what happens? The roots will not able to get enough air from the soil, right? If spaces are not there, air will not be present. Then what happens? Since the air is present between what spaces, if the spaces are filled with water, so what happens? So the roots will not get what? Water. Air, right? So roots will not be able to get enough air, and the plants may or can die. So basic thing, I'll repeat this thing. What process? It is nothing but, see, roots absorb air. From where? From soil. In the soil, air is present between soil particles. Observe here, soil particles. You can see the figure on the screen also. So air is present between the soil particles. If we overwater, okay, if you put more amount of water, the space gets filled. The soil particles space gets filled with water, so it gets clogged. The meaning is that it gets tightly packed, so the spaces will be not there. So hence spaces is not there between the soil particles, then the air will not be there. Then the roots cannot absorb air, so they initially, what happens after that? Plants can die.